Hello everyone, I am Jeremy Sayman, a student from University of Mindanao, taking the course of Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, major in Structural. So in this video, we are going to talk about the modular arithmetic in the days of week, about the time or the 12-hour format time, also the 24-hour format time, and the calendar. So let's go first on the clock or the 12-hour format. So, for us to determine if we are talking about time or clock is always, we should always remember that if we are talking about time, so this is what we usually see if we are talking about time, no? So there's a big circle and then usually there's a hand that this one determines the hour, and this one usually determines the minutes. So for us to determine if we are talking about the clock or the 12-hour format time is we should always remember that when we are talking about time is there is a circle inside it, there's a circle and inside it is positive or negative. So that's one way, or that's a way for us to avoid confusion when we are talking about time. So for us to always avoid confusion if we are talking about the calendar or the days of week, so this is what we should always remember. For example, guys, okay, let's have an example here. Using 12-hour clock format, let's compute this one. Okay, I'm gonna stand up, so that I'm gonna erase this one na, So for example, these are the example. So guys, so this is an example of the what do we call this? The modular arithmetic when we are using clock. So for us to solve this one, so if you can remember, this only 12 hours in a clock. We are only talking about 12 hours clock here, guys. So we are not gonna talk about 24 hours. So we are only going to talk about 12 hours clock format. So there's a big circle, right? So there's a 12, 3, 6, and 9. So this is 7, 8, 10, 11, 1, 2, 4, 5. So there's only 12, diba? So for example, this in letter A, if we add 6 plus 10, the result will be 16. But since 16 is not here, what we are going to do is we are gonna count starting from 12. Okay, so 12, since this is 16, diba? So this is 16. We're gonna count from 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 determines or tells us the time that it is 4. So either 16 in military clock or in 24-hour clock format, the answer is correct. It will be 16. But however, we are using the 12-hour format. So 16 will tell us about, in 24-hour clock format, it will give us the 4 or the 4 o'clock in 12-hour format. So that is the difference between 24-hour clock format and 12-hour format. The same here at 5 plus 9. So if we add 5 plus 9, it will give us 14. But since 14 is a more than 12, what we are going to do is let's start counting here again from 12. So 12, 13, 14. So 14 tells us about, or tells us that it is the same as 2 o'clock in 12-hour format. So another example is 9 plus 8. So 9 plus 8 is 17, but in our clock there's only 12-hour format. So this is 17. What we are gonna do is let us count again. Let us count again from 12 until we reach the 17 for us to determine what is 17 is really. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So in this one, it tells us that 17 give us 5 o'clock in 12-hour military clock. Okay, so another example is this one, but in this one it is already negative, no? So 8 minus 7, it will give us 1. So in this one we are not going to use countings here now because it is less than 12. So this is already the answer for the 24-hour clock format and 12-hour clock format. So what you are going to remember, guys, when you are counting a time, always remember that in 12-hour clock it should always be less than 12. So sorry. Less than 12. So you can determine if your answer is you still need to count from here or delete na. So this one is 7, so 5 plus 3 is 2, and yes, we are not gonna use this one na. And 10 plus 12, so this one is 10 plus 12. So 10 plus 12 is equals to 22. Now in this one there is 12 man lang. Let's us count again. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it gives us a 10 o'clock in 12-hour format clock. You can also use this format, guys. I'm gonna teach you this. It's like a formula so that you can not use, or you can have two choices of counting the time, either the manual, or you are gonna count from 1 to 3 like that, what we did earlier. So in this one we are gonna use a formula. So for example, if your answer is less than or greater than 12, sorry, use this formula, guys. So the answer, sorry. Okay, so A stands for your answer. So if your answer is 17 minus 12, it will give you 5 o'clock. So it has the same answer, diba? 5. So you can use this one also, where A stands for your answer, and then 12 is constant. Negative A minus 12, and that the answer will be also your 12-hour format. 12-hour format answer. Okay, so yeah, that's how we get the number. So let us proceed to the next topic, the days of week or the calendar. One thing that we should always remember, guys, when we are talking about a calendar, there is a sign, or there is a palatandaan. It is always in square, which It's like that, okay? So in clock or in 12-hour format clock, we use circle or plus or either circle negative. So that's what we used earlier. But in this next lesson, we're gonna use, when you see this kind of sign, it means we are going to use a calendar or days of week. Okay? So I'm gonna put some what do you call this, a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for us to easily remember what we are gonna have the answer, or what kind of answer we have, we should always remember this one, or it's either sorry guys, okay? So if it's 0, it is Sunday, okay? For example, okay, so 5 days after Tuesday. Okay, let's put an example of that one. 5 days after Tuesday, my mom gonna buy me a new phone. For example, yeah, that's the example, okay, no? So 5 days after Tuesday, my mom's gonna buy me a new phone. So for us to determine when is that day, 5 days after Tuesday, we need to count. Diba? We need to count whether it is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on and so forth. So what we are gonna do is, there's a keyword here, Tuesday. So Tuesday, we are gonna start here, Tuesday. So Tuesday, then we are gonna count 5 days. So what we are gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 days after Tuesday, which is Sunday, that's the day your mom gonna buy you a new phone. Okay? So there's also another way for us to solve this formula. So you put this one, let's say day. Sorry. So let's put this one, Tuesday is 2. So since in this one, in our format, Tuesday is written as 2. So let's put Tuesday 2. So it says it's after month. Let's put positive 5. It will give us 7. So 7 is Sunday. So which is our answer is correct. Okay? So another example, let's make it more complicated. So whether we can know if our answer is correct or not. For example, 20 days 20 days after Monday. Monday is okay. So 20 days after Monday, okay, let's put an example of that again. 20 days after Monday, my mom gonna buy me a new car. Okay, so it says in the statement, you still need to wait 20 days after Monday so you can have your own car. Okay, so if we count here in our week of the day, days of week, 20 from Monday to let us count 20 times, it will consume too much time for us. So what we are gonna do is let us use the formula what we used earlier. For example, Monday is 1. Let's say 1 plus 20. 20 plus 20 equals to 21. And how are we gonna know whether it is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or so on and so forth? What we are gonna do is let us use number 7. Let us use number 7 and let us determine how many number can be multiplied by 21, or how many 7 have 21 have. So 21 has minus 7 times 3, that will give us 21 plus 21, or 0. So 0 means Sunday. So if you are given a problem that it is too long, or the days is already too big, and it is much more time consuming if you're gonna count from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you can use this one, guys. So 20 days after Monday is blank. So 20 days plus 1 is equals to 21. 21 minus 7. Okay, minus 7. So that 21 is the answer here, diba? So 7 is the total numbers of week, and 3 is the number that is we can use from 21, or kumbaga how many 7 have 21 have. So it's 7, or it's 3. So we have 21 minus 21. So what if, okay, let's have another example, guys. Let's say 15 days after Sunday. Okay, 15 days after Sunday. So 15 days after Sunday, I'm sorry if my handwriting is too informal, guys, huh? So Sunday, 15 after Sunday is, what we are gonna do again is 15. Sunday is 7 plus 7 will give us 21. So, 22. 22 minus 7, how many 22 have, how many 7 does 22 have? Still 3. So 22 minus 21 equals to 1. So that gives us the answer of Monday. Okay, so yeah, that's how we get the days of the week, or the days of the calendar, whether it is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.